Shannon, keep it real.
Keep it very real.
Who should win?
I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you, Skip. LeBron James, and it should be unanimous.
Are you serious?
Absolutely, for certain.
Have you completely lost all perspective?
No. I feel very comfortable in saying this. I feel real good about where I'm on, where I am in this position. Skip, think about it. LeBron took a team that won 51 games last year with Kyrie Irving to a team minus Kyrie and a injured Isaiah Thomas and Jay Crowder to 50 wins this year. I mean, how did James Harden become the MVP when he as a Hall of Famer, All-NBA, All-Star point guard? How? Because this is what we know. Without Chris Paul, they were 15-8. That would have been a 53-win pace. With Chris Paul, they're 50-8. So he adds Chris Paul, wins 10 more games. LeBron loses Kyrie Irving, loses one less game, and James Harden is more. So James Harden becomes more valuable once he added Chris Paul. How that? Where and who does that make sense to, Skip? You and I both know LeBron James is the MVP. Without LeBron James, the Cavaliers are a lottery team. Without James Harden, the Houston Rockets are a playoff team, even in the West.
Interesting. I'm sorry, but this is not even close, and you made a fine case. I know you had a lot of help with it.
I have no help. It's all me.
What's my favorite stat in basketball? PER. It says it all just the way QBR says it all about quarterback play. James Harden led the NBA. LeBron James was third in the NBA. James Harden led the NBA in scoring. LeBron James was third in the NBA in scoring. James, well, wait, we got to go to defense because defense counts. I know in the GOAT discussion, the blind witnesses out there, they just eliminate defense. It doesn't count. But I'm going to count it in the MVP debate here because James Harden really improved. He worked hard to improve on defense, and he vaulted all the way up to 37th in individual defensive win shares this year because Houston was much better on defense than they have been in his past years.
Ariza,
37th, and LeBron plummeted all the way to 309th, which was the worst defensive year by far.
If you don't mind me asking, do you feel comfortable in saying that James Harden is a better individual defender than LeBron James? Do you feel comfortable saying that?
He played much better.
No, I'm just asking. No,
I told you, LeBron just quit trying to play defense.
Skip, and remember,
I don't care. It's how you perform. That's the MVP.
See, that's the biggest fallacy, Skip, right there. Because you add Tucker, you have Ariza, you have Capella, you have P.J. Tucker. So you have four guys that are elite-level defenders, and James Harden get clumped into that. Because you see what happened with Steph?
Yeah, James Harden has to defend a lot of point guards.
And he be getting cooked. He be cooking them, but they
so
be cooking
LeBron James, in a 19-game stretch from Christmas to February 6th, had an abysmal, unbelievably bad plus-minus when you're on the court. What's the score of your team, right? He was minus 147, which was the worst in the entire National Basketball Association for 19 games. So you're disqualified right off the bat there.
No, stop it.
Because that is just horrendous. He had his worst plus-minus season of his career since his rookie year. In plus-minus overall, it was 147. He tied with Marcin Gortat. Really? That's all you got? That's 96th?
Think about it. So let that sink in. Marcin Gortat and LeBron James had the same plus-minus.
Yeah. Ranked 96th?
Where is Gortat's team?
Well, I don't know. Where's LeBron's team?
They play in the Eastern Conference Finals.
So James Harden had the best plus-minus of his career of plus 523, which is just staggering to me. And remember, Chris Paul missed 24 games this year, and they still won the most games, 65 games.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. Is it coincidence that he has his best plus-minus ever the year he gets a Hall of Fame point guard?
I don't know.
Could that be? Is there any correlation?
He missed 24 games, and that PER stat just screams that he had the best overall year.
Actually, he missed 23 games, and they were 15-8.
I got 24.
Okay, well, so what? Okay, if they're 16-8, I give them that. So they won more games. 16-8.
Yeah.
16-8 without Chris Paul. Now LeBron James win one fewer game without Kyrie.
You know, it's an interesting question that you ask. Is LeBron individually a better defender than James Harden?
Yes.
Well, sure, in a vacuum, hypothetically.
In a vacuum, in a gym, on the blacktop.
Once upon a time.
In a phone booth.
He should be 10 times better than James Harden on defense. but he doesn't even try on defense anymore, and you defend it.
Because guess
you
what?
accept it.
Guess what happens? Because James Harden doesn't have to do it. Guess why James Harden got to be a little better defensively? Because Chris Paul can handle some of the assisting. Oh, Clint Capella can handle some of the rebounding. Oh, Ariza, P.J. Tucker, y'all handle that defense. Oh, LeBron. So I'm going to ask you a question, if you don't mind me
But
asking.
wait a second. James Harden led the league in scoring, so he's doing a whole lot of work on offense, wouldn't you say?
LeBron, who led? Where was James Harden in rebounding? Where was he on his team in rebounding?
Well, he's the point guard.
What
It's
about
not like
assists?
he's Russell Westbrook.
Whoa. We're factoring all this into the equation. We're trying to get the MVP, Skip, which means the most valuable player. And I don't care about his position. I just need to know. Where was he his rebounding on his team? Where was he at?
He had 10 last night. That's pretty good. All right.
Skip, why you keep doing that? Why you want to?
saying.
Okay, you love.
I got PER. What's it tell you? He was the best player.
Who's leading in PR?
Right.
Who's leading in PR right now in the playoffs?
Well, his team is 0-2.
Whoa,
That's what it is.
Skip.
Yeah.
James Harden team is 1-1, and they play 2 games at home. Let's see what my team record will be.
Well, I don't remember. This is a regular season award, so we cannot be prisoner of the moment of.
You just told
James went 3 for 15 last night.
well, you
that
just-
has nothing to do with it.
I just asked you. I said, well, where did James Harden finish with rebounding on his team?
Yeah.
You told me he had 10 last night.
He did.
So you factored that. Hold on. So if I can't factor in anything that LeBron has done in the playoffs, you can't factor those 10 rebounds.
I will bet you 2 cases of Diet Mountain Dew that James Harden wins the MVP. Want to take it?
It's a flawed system.
It's a flawed
A lot of your
system.
buddies are writing, and you know them, and so you might have some inside information.
Oh, I don't
but
think I
everybody
need
knows. Everybody knows the real MVP.
Nobody knows.
The most valuable player
Is James
one LeBron, Ramon, James.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.